Good evening, high school baseball fans, and here we are to bring you the initial game of the broadcast season here for the Water Valley Blue Devils. Today's game will be between the homestanding Blue Devils and the visiting South Panola Tigers. Your starting lineup for the Blue Devils, leading off playing center field, number 11, David Martin, batting second and playing shortstop, number 3, Ward Walker. Batting third and pitching, number 10, Charlie Edwards. Playing right field, number 19, Byron Surrett. And batting fourth, number 5, Corey Williamson, designated hitter for Byron. Batting fifth, number 12, Drew McGee, the first baseman. Batting next would be Brandon Hawkins, number 20, the catcher, followed by number 21, Matt Craven, the second baseman. Then number 13, Casey Rogers, the left fielder. And the third baseman, number 1, Michael Savage, batting ninth. I reckon so. Yes, go ahead. What's this first batter's name here?
Leading off for South Panola, number 7, Tyler Brewer, pitching. Batting second, number 20, Daniel Wilkerson, maybe, playing fifth base. Third spot, we have the DH.
Doug, as time permits, we'll run down some of the previous scores of Water Valley games since the start of the season. Of course, they come in at 8-3 and 4-1 in the region, having lost previously the last night, I believe, to Ackerman, 5-4 in the 7th.
Umpire's still in conversation with the coach over there along the third base line. We'll get this thing underway here before long. Yeah, the Devils, we understand, lost a close one last night down in Ackerman, Mississippi to the Indians. These first division loss of the season for the Blue Devils. They were undefeated previously at 4-0, 8-3 on the season overall. And there's a sharp single right up the middle over into left center field that's going to roll all the way to the fence. And Brewer will round first and come in at second with a stand-up double. Turn me back up here. Wilkerson the batter now for the Tigers. Brewer on second. 1-0 count. Bunt is laid down directly to Edwards. Edwards goes to third. They got the man caught in a rundown between third and second. And the throw gets back to Ward Walker at short for the tag out, and the lead runner is cut down. And Wilkerson reaches first on the sacrifice bunt that didn't work. Nice play there by Michael Savage, the third baseman, as well as Ward Walker, and keeping the runner between them, and good throws to execute the put out. Number 24 now up to bat for the Tigers of South Panola. Patrick Johnson. One 0 count to Johnson, the designated hitter. Wilkerson on it first. One out in the top of the first inning of play here. Edwards low. Ball gets away from Brandon Hawkins momentarily, but he comes up with it. Holds the runner in place. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Edwards ready to deliver now. Low and outside, ball 3.
Batter for South Panola is number 24, Patrick Johnson. He's the DH, and he's batting for Walt Love, number 9, who's playing shortstop.
Call strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to count now to Johnson.
Doug, I don't know if you had mentioned earlier, of course, this is the second game that Water Valley and South Panola has played this year. And
Foul ball.
Blue Devils were victorious earlier in the year at Batesville with an 11-2 win.
Yeah, the Blue Devils have had a pretty good success with the bat so far this year. Of course, that was a 1-run loss last night. They got the runner hung up between second and first. Nice play there by Charlie Edwards as he held on to the ball and forced the runner to make a complete break to second, and then tossed it over to complete the put out for the second out of the inning.
Ump's got a discussion going about something that not sure about.
I believe it's going to be Charlie's move that he executed as he spun off the mound to catch the runner in no man's land, so to speak, out there. And they are allowing the runner to go back to second base. They're calling a balk, as what we were thinking quite possibly might be the call. Now we have a runner at second with 1 out. And Johnson at the plate. Foul ball just outside the third base line. I think that makes a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Johnson. 1 out, man at second. Nobody across yet here in the top of the first inning of play between the Blue Devils and the Tigers. Fouled off the curve. Three-two count now to Johnson, the designated hitter. Oh, and we lose him on the walk as it's just a little high and inside. Johnson takes his base on the base on balls. Runners at first and second now for the cleanup hitter, number 10.
Now batting number 10, Bradley Strickland, playing catcher.
Foul ball off the batter, Stripling. Oh, 1 the count. Runners at first and second. Oh, and he hit him. Stripling takes his base after being hit by the pitch, and that loads the bases up.
Now batting for South Panola, number 1, playing first base, Lee Love.
Now batting for the Tigers of South Panola, Lee Love, the first baseman. Bases loaded with 1 out. One out in the inning. Bases full. Love the batter. Fouled off again. In play possibly for the first baseman, and Drew puts it away for the out.
Makes 2 outs in the inning.
Where the batter, the left fielder. Bases still loaded. 2 outs in the inning. Low and in the dirt, ball 1. Devils trying to work out of a potential problem here. All brought about by a balk call. Strike called on the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. To Ware, the Tiger left fielder. Low ball 2. 2-1 the count now. Here in the top of the first inning of play. Beautiful, clear Saturday morning. Foul ball down the first base line. Strike 2.
Nice to see a nice, clear day after all the previous rain over the week.
A little warmer today than it was yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty brisk Friday. Curve misses on the inside corner. Moves the count to a full 3-2.
And no doubt a brisk game last night at Ackerman.
Low and outside, ball 4, and the run crosses the plate.
Now batting for South Panola, number 22, Cole Flint, playing center field.
Center fielder Cole Flint. Strike 1 on him. Bases loaded, 1 run across, 2 outs in the inning. Important 3-game stretch coming up for the Blue Devils next week as they play Winona, Eupora, and then Cleveland.
Of course, 2 big important region games coming up next week.
Yeah, the 2 big ones, of course, being Winona and Eupora. And that Eupora game, I believe, will be a doubleheader because the
makeup game from
previous game got rained out here. Of course, as Coach Higdon says, the good thing about that is you only got to face Davis once.
That's right.
So it won't be. We
Okay.
do get the home game after all. Two balls, 1 strike now. Ball 4, and another run comes in.
Now batting for South Panola, number 23, Walter Tang, playing right field.
Strike 1 called. Pain. Two-zip the score in favor of the South Panola Tigers here in the top of the first inning of play. Bases still loaded. 2 outs. Foul back. Strike 2. 1-2 count on Payne. Ball hit in the hole, base hit, scores 1. Gonna score 2 as the ball was misplayed in left field by Rogers. Runners at first and second now. 4 runs in.
Now batting for South Panola, number 4, Nick Walton, playing second base.
Second baseman Nick Walton, the batter. High ball one. High and outside ball two. There's a nice one. Strike one call. 2 balls, 1 strike. And he helped him out on that one as he swung at a wild outside pitch. 2-2 the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on. Foul ball out of play down the left field line. Walton steps in, swings and misses, and strikes him out, and that's the end of the inning as it ends on a K. But the Panola Tigers, South Panola Tigers, score 4. The Blue Devils will be coming up to bat in the bottom of the first. We'll be back right after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
Here we are, bottom of the first inning. 4-zip your score in favor of the South Panola Tigers as the Tigers got 4 men across. And the whole problem started with a balk call, basically. But Devils able to work their way out of that problem now. Just need to try and get some hits and get some runs across as they come to the plate in the bottom of the first. David Martin will lead off, followed by Ward Walker and then Charlie Edwards. One strike. Inside ball one. One the count now to Martin. Brewer delivers. Fouled off down the right field line, out of play. Strike two. Fouled off again down the right field line. One ball, 2 strikes the count now. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning of play. To David Martin. Swing and a miss. Catcher drops the ball. And a nice pick there by the first baseman as he scoops it out of the dirt for the putout.
Batting her now is Ward Walker, the shortstop.
Shortstop Ward Walker, the batter. Charlie Edwards on deck. 1 out. Call strike one. Curve breaks over the outside corner for strike two. Low and inside ball one.
Hey, y'all can get these hot dogs off me.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out to Ward Walker. Walker fouls it off his foot. One, two, the count. Breaking ball high, ball two. 2-2 the count. Low ball 3. Full count now to Walker. Struck him out.
Charlie Edwards now batting. Corey Williamson on deck.
Pitcher Charlie Edwards the batter. Corey Williamson the designated hitter on deck. 2 outs. Low ball 1. Hit right back up the middle over the shortstop's head for a single for Edwards.
Corey Williamson batting. Drew McGee on deck.
Corey Williamson, batter, the designated hitter, batting for right fielder Byron Surrett. Drew McGee on deck. 2 outs. Throw it outside. Edwards takes off and steals second. One ball, no strikes. The count now to Williamson, with Edwards at second. 2 outs. Low and inside, ball 2. Strike called. Umpire showing a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Evidently, we must have missed that first one. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's all for the Blue Devils in the bottom of the first. As Brewer strikes out the side, no runs for the Blue Devils. We'll go to the top of the second. We'll be right back after this.
Every time you enter your bank, do the people seem glad to see you? Do they know your name? More importantly, do you know theirs? All banks offer nearly the same service, but it's the people that make the difference. And Mechanics has the people. We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Lafayette and Yalobusha counties since 1892, and that means counting on us to always be there. Stop by any one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. You'll be glad you did, and so will we.
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore, guardian of your health since 1905.
You name it, we've got it. Johnson's Furniture is one of the largest showrooms around with over 35,000 square feet of everything for your home and more. Over 100 quality bedroom suites by Von Bassett, Universal, and many others in stock and on sale. More than 100 living room suites in stock and on sale with name brands like Ashley, Brookline, Comfort, and many more. Big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround systems, huge home stereos, appliances, recliners, and more. Johnson's Furniture, located at 2128 Jackson Avenue West in Oxford.
Tigers coming up to bat here in the top of the second inning. First 3 batters, Tyler Brewer, Daniel Nicholson, and Patrick Johnson, the designated hitter. We were just talking about during the break what a very competitive region that we're in here in Region 2, 2A. Of course, the Ackerman Indians won the football championship. The Okolona boys won the basketball.
And Bruce Girls.
And the Bruce girls won the girls basketball title as well. And the 2A baseball champion could very well come from this region as well, as you've got four very solid teams in the Blue Devils in the hunt for that as well, along with Winona, Ackerman, and Eupora. Two of the better pitchers you'll probably see in high school baseball in this district. Eupora's Cliff Davis, of course, he also plays quarterback for the Eagles. And then for the Ackerman Indians, Daniel Stevens, who in a game earlier this week against the Winona pitched 12 innings and struck out 29 batters. His ERA for the year so far is not. There is none. It's 0.00. You don't get much better than that.
No, not at all. Well, I believe this is the most competitive district region, if you will.
To Matt Craven. Ball a little high, got away from McGehee at first, and Brewer is on.
This is no doubt the most competitive region, or it's called region now, but district as we've always known it since back in 1992, when we were in the same district as Pontotoc and Nettleton and those teams back during the early 90s.
Nicholson the batter, Johnson on deck. Nobody out. Oh, foul ball off the bell. They're saying that went off his helmet instead of his bat. I thought that sounded like aluminum to me instead of helmet. Guess I was wrong.
Johnson the batter, Love on deck.
Johnson the batter, Stripling on deck. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Johnson's DH for now. Outside, and the ball gets away from Hawkins, the catcher. Runners advance to second and third. Two balls, no strikes, the count to Johnson. Inside, in the dirt, and the ball gets away once again. Brewer crosses the plate with a run. Nicholson moves to third. 3 balls, no strikes, the count now to Johnson.
This has really been an era-filled game so far, with just one complete inning and into the top of the second for the Devils. And, boy, if they can eliminate those mistakes and errors they're making so forth.
High ball 4. Johnson takes his base.
Stripling the batter.
Stripping the batter. Love on deck. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Excuse me, top of the second. Runner at third in the person of Nicholson. Runner at first is Johnson. High pop up down the third base line. Savage is under it, puts it away for the out.
Love the batter, Ware on deck.
First baseman Lee Love, the batter. Left fielder John Ware on deck. 1 out. Ball hit to Savage at third. And they complete the double play. Nice work there by Matt Craven, the second baseman, working the pivot to complete the double play.
Excellent play, excellent.
I don't know whether that last one counted or not. I only got one. One run, it puts the score at 5-0 in favor of the South Panola Tigers, with the Blue Devils coming up to bat in the bottom of the second. We'll be back with that right after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
McGehee, the batter, down leading off the bottom of the second. 1 ball, no strikes. Make that 1 ball, 1 strike. Tyler Brewer, your pitcher for the South Panola Tigers.
McGehee batting. Brandon Hawkins on deck.
Brandon Hawkins, the catcher, on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 2. McGehee gets a hold of one, drives it to right field, but the right fielder is there for the putout. Brandon Hawkins, the batter. Matt Craven on deck. 1 out. Outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes to count to Hawkins, Blue Devils catcher. Fouled out of play. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Look at the ball. Look at the ball. Don't put no chair on.
High and inside, ball 2. Two the count now with 1 out. Hawkins punches one between the hole between first and second for a single.
Craven, the batter. Casey Rogers on deck.
Matt Craven, the batter, the second baseman for the Blue Devils. Casey Rogers, the left fielder, on deck.
Brandon Hawkins reaches first with a solid single to right.
Brewer throws over to force Hawkins back to first. Swing and a miss, or swing and a foul, tipped by Craven. Strike 1. Brewer again throws over. Low, ball 2. Make it ball 1, excuse me. Into left center field for a nice single for Matt Craven. Hawkins advances to second, and you've got men at first and second for Casey Rogers.
Matt Craven reaches first on a solid single to left center. Now batting for the Water Valley Blue Devils is Casey Rogers, number 13, with Michael Savage on deck.
Rogers single solidly to left center field once again. Hawkins will hold up at third, and the bases are loaded for Devils with Michael Savage, the third baseman, on up to bat.
Casey Rogers gets a single to left center. We have Michael Savage batting with the sack full of ducks out there. And on deck is David Martin.
What a time for a homer, huh?
Strike on the outside corner to Savage. 1 out, 1 strike. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the second inning. Savage singles solidly back toward the umpire. Shortstop boots the ball and a run scores, and the bases are still loaded. Hawkins scores. E6 on the shortstop. Savage reaches on the air.
Devil bats finally warming up some in the second inning, Doug. Good to see.
David Martin, the batter now. Ward Walker on deck as the Blue Devils try to get back in this one. 1 out. Pop up. Going to be tough. Center fielder coming on and makes the play and makes a strong throw to get the ball in, and the runners have to hold their position.
Now batting for the Blue Devils, Ward Walker, Charlie Edwards on deck.
Ward Walker, the batter now. Charlie Edwards on deck. Base is still loaded. 1 run in and 2 outs. Breaking ball for a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Just kind of waved at that one. High and outside on the breaking ball. One, 2 the count. Swing and a miss, and Walker strikes out. And that ends the bottom of the second inning, but the Blue Devils get a run. 5-1 your score at the end of 2 complete. We'll be back with the Tigers in the top of the third after this.
We've got it. Johnson's Furniture is one of the largest showrooms around with over 35,000 square feet of everything for your home and more. Over 100 quality bedroom suites by Von Bassett, Universal, and many others in stock and on sale. More than 100 living room suites in stock and on sale with name brands like Ashley, Brookline, Comfort, and many more. Big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround systems, huge home stereos, appliances, recliners, and more. Johnson's Furniture, located at 2128 Jackson Avenue West in Oxford.
Buying a home is the biggest investment and the most important decision most families ever make. At Mechanics, our goal is to guide you through the loan process as quickly as possible, while providing the hands-on experience and friendly service you've come to expect from us since 1892. Come by one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. Let Mechanics Bank help you invest in a friendly future.
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore, guardian of your health since 1905.
First 3 batters for the South Panola Tigers will be Ware, Flint, and Pang. Foul ball down the right field line as a diving Byron Srett couldn't quite get to it. Strike 1. Five to 1 is your score in favor of the South Panola Tigers here in the top of the third inning of play. Inside, ball 1. Ball 2. Gets a hold of that one, drives it to deep right field. Soretta's there for the putout. One away.
Cole Flint, you batter. With Pang on deck.
Center fielder Cole Flint the batter. Right fielder Walter Pang on deck. One out. Strike one called. Nice breaking ball for a strike there from Edwards. That one had some movement on it. One ball, two strikes. Ball two. Swing and a miss. Strike three as Flint goes down on strikes. Walter Pang the batter.
Walton on deck.
Second baseman Nick Walton on deck. Two outs.
Hey, Doug, running down the region games that Water Valley has played so far this year. They beat Bruce in the first game of the year, 17-0, to make the district 1-0. Then edged one on a 7-6 in extra innings, which improved to 2-1.
Well, actually, I think that Bruce game wasn't counted as a district game.
Okay. That's right. You're correct. The Winona game then was 7-6, which made them 1-0, and then did play Bruce later with a 8-3 victory. And then East Webster victory 16-3. Okolona 18-0, and then of course lost to Ackerman last night 4-5 or 5-4, which gives them a 4-1 region record.
Edwards forces the runner back as Pang reaches. Walton the batter now. Brewer on deck. Two outs. Strike called. Outside. Ball one. One ball, one strike. Two outs. A runner at first for Walton. Ball hit toward the hole. Ward Walker able to stop it with his chin, but the runner is safe.
Nicholson on deck.
Walton, your batter. Brewer on deck. Brewer the batter. Nicholson on deck. Two men on, two outs. Ball hit toward Matt Craven at second. Craven up with it. Throws across for the putout, and that ends the inning. No runs. Go to the bottom of the third, 5-1. We'll be right back after this.
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore, guardian of your health since 1905.
You name it, we've got it. Johnson's Furniture is one of the largest showrooms around with over 35,000 square feet of everything for your home and more. Over 100 quality bedroom suites by Von Bassett, Universal, and many others in stock and on sale. More than 100 living room suites in stock and on sale with name brands like Ashley, Brookline, Comfort, and many more. Big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround systems, huge home stereos, appliances, recliners, and more. Johnson's Furniture, located at 2128 Jackson Avenue West in Oxford.
Every time you enter your bank, do the people seem glad to see you? Do they know your name? More importantly, do you know theirs? All banks offer nearly the same service, but it's the people that make the difference. And Mechanics has the people. We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Lafayette and Yalobusha counties since 1892, and that means counting on us to always be there. Stop by any one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. You'll be glad you did, and so will we.
Hang on, we got just a little bit more.
Charlie Edwards leads off the bottom of the 3rd inning here for the Blue Devils. 5-1 your score in favor of the South Panola Tigers. 1 ball, no strikes to count to Edwards. Oh, a little high there, but they're going to check it first. One to count to Edwards. High, ball 2. Brewer delivers. Solidly hit straight up the middle toward the center fielder. He gets over his head, goes almost all the way to the fence, and Charlie pulls in at second with a stand-up double.
Charlie Edwards hits a double into right center field.
Corey Williamson, the batter. Drew McGee on deck.
Now batting, designated hitter number 5, Corey Williamson.
Low ball 1 to Williamson. Edwards at second, nobody out. High, ball 2. Strike on the inside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike to Corey Williamson. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2 the count. High, ball 3, full count now to Williamson.
The count goes full to Williamson.
Low in the dirt, and Williamson draws the base on balls.
Corey Williamson draws a walk. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Your batter, first baseman, number 12, Drew McGee.
McGee, the batter. Hawkins on deck. Conference on the mound as the Tiger coach calls his infielders in. And the umps break up the conference. Drew McGee, your batter now. With Brandon Hawkins on deck. Runners at second and first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd for the Blue Devils. Trailing 5-1 to the Tigers of South Panola. Both runners are moving. Ball goes over the third baseman's glove into left field. Edwards gets up. He's going to have a play, and he's safe as Corey Williamson gets in ahead of the throw and safe at third.
Charlie Edwards scores on the throwing error. Williamson advances from first to third.
Oh, 1 to count to McGehee. Strike 2. 0-2 count now to Drew. Struck him out looking.
McGee called out on strikes.
Brandon Hawkins the batter, Matt Craven on deck. 1 out.
Now your batter, the catcher, number 20, Brandon Hawkins.
Keep your eyes on the ball.
Foul ball back out of play. Strike 1.
Doug, I want to mention coming up next month, I believe it's going to be the 5th of April, we'll be covering the Water Valley Bruce ladies softball game.
Outside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count now to Hawkins, the Blue Devil catcher. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Foul ball down the first base line. That one went off of the knuckles there. 5-2 your score in favor of the Tigers of South Panola. Runner at third base in the form of Corey Williamson. Brandon Hawkins at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Hawkins goes down on strike. Runner on third base, 2 outs. Your batter, second baseman, number 21, Matt Craven.
Matt Craven the batter. Casey Rogers on deck. Runner at third, 2 outs. Toward the shortstop. Shortstop up with it across and with a put out.
Craven grounds out to the shortstop Johnson to end the
Blue Devils
third.
score 1 at the end of 3 complete. 5-2 South Panola. We'll be back with the top of the 4th after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
Top of the 4th inning now. First 3 batters for the South Panola Tigers. Nicholson, Johnson, Stripling. 1 ball, no strikes to Nicholson. Call strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice breaking ball for a strike there. Strike 2.
Perfect day for baseball. I guess with their second spring game now.
Strike 3, and he struck him out.
Nicholson goes down on strike. Now batting, designated hitter, number 24, Patrick Johnson.
Johnson is your batter, the designated hitter. Stripling on deck, 1 out. 5-2 your score here in the top of the 4th inning of play. Solid single into left center field there by Johnson as Rogers rounds the ball up and gets it back in.
Left center. Now batting, batting the catcher, number 10, Bradley Stripling.
Catcher Stripling on deck, or the batter rather. Lee Love, the first baseman, on deck. So far today, against the Tigers, after a shaky first inning, Charlie Edwards has settled down here a little bit in the last couple of innings and pitched a little better. One ball, no strikes, one out. Ball hit toward the third baseman. Savage comes up with it, but cannot advance the ball to the base to get the out.
Stripling reaches on the
First and second. Stripling reaches on the E5. Lee Love, the batter. John Ware on deck. 5-2.
First baseman, number
Your
1,
score.
Lee Love.
Runners at first and second. One out for Lee Love, Tiger first baseman. Swing and a foul tip, strike one. Foul ball, strike two. An 0-2 count now to Love with one out. Runners at first and second. Oh, and a breaking ball on the outside corner freezes Love, and he strikes out.
Love goes down on strikes for the second out of the inning.
That brings up the left fielder, John Ware. Cole Flynn on deck.
Now batting left fielder, number 3, John Ware.
Ball hit to the first baseman, Drew McGehee, and Drew will get it on the unassisted putout for the third out of the inning.
Ware grounds out to the first baseman, McGehee.
No runs.
For the third out.
Going to the bottom of the fourth, 5-2. South Panola will be back with the Blue Devils at bat in the bottom of the fourth after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning of play, the left fielder, Casey Rogers. Michael Savage on deck. Low ball one. Ball hit slowly toward the shortstop. He's going to have to hurry. Rogers is very speedy and beats the throw as he beats out the infield hit.
Good to have that extra speed. And
Rogers reaches on the infield hit. Now batting third baseman, number 1, Michael Savage.
Michael Savage, the batter now. David Martin on deck, and the top of the order follow him. Rogers on at first. Rogers is back. 5-2 your score in favor of the Tigers of South Panola. Foul ball down the third base line, just foul by a few inches, as that one almost went across the bag. I believe that was a running hit. Strike one on Savage. Rogers takes off. quick bouncer back to the first baseman. Rogers was already at second. His only play was to first for Savage and the putout.
Out to the pitcher, Brewer.
1-3 on the putout. Rogers advances to second. David Martin, the batter.
The center fielder,
Ward Walker on deck.
11, David Martin.
Strike one called on Martin. Swing and a miss, strike two. Brewer set to deliver. Foul out of play down the right field line. No balls, two strikes, one out. Runner at second for the Blue Devils. Single sharply into center field, and he misses it, and the ball gets under the glove. Casey thought he had originally got there and had to wait on the ball, but now Casey will come around and score on the stand-up double by David Martin. Ward Walker, the batter. Charlie Edwards on deck.
Center field, driving in Rogers. Now batting the shortstop, number 3, Ward Walker.
One ball, no strikes to Walker. Way outside, ball two. I believe Brewer's a little frustrated here, losing his control. Foul tip, strike one. Walker pops it up. And it drops. E6 on the shortstop as he drops the pop-up and Walker reaches.
Walker reaches on the infield error.
Charlie Edwards the batter. Corey Williamson on deck. Runners at first and second.
Runners at first and second, one out. Your batter, the pitcher, number 10, Charlie Edwards.
Charlie, one of the few Devils with some pop in his bat. Check swing, ball. Didn't quite go around. 1-0 the count now to Edwards. Fouled it off the shoulder.
Thought he got his top of his head there, but
Right off the top of his shoulder. 1-1 the count.
he could have used a pair of shoulder pads on that one. I'm sure it popped him pretty good.
Five, 3 your score now as the Devils inch closer. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Outside, ball two. 2-2 the count now to Edwards. With Martin and Walker on in front of him. Edwards singles sharply to center field, but the center fielder is able to get over there and make the catch. Nice play by the center fielder.
Edwards flies out to the center fielder.
Thought it was going to drop before he was able to get to it, but
Cole
he made a
Flynn
good play.
out there by for the Tigers. Nice play as he got a good jump on the ball and was able to make the play.
Designated hitter number 5, Corey Williamson.
2 outs now in the inning. Runner still at first and third. It's up to Corey Williamson to try to bring another run across. High breaking ball. Ball 1. Runners take off. And a good throw would have probably had Martin, but the throw was to the outside of the bag, and Martin and Walker advance.
Both runners move up on the pitch.
Ball 3-0 the count now to Williamson with Drew McGehee on deck. 2 outs in the inning, runners at second and third. Ball 4, and Williamson takes the walk. His second of the game.
Load the bases. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Your batter, the first baseman, number 12, Drew McGehee.
McGehee has not had an excellent game so far today. He has flied out to the right fielder and struck out looking his last at bat. Drew trying to get a hit here. Strike 1. Oh, goodness. And the catcher bounces one off the back of Drew's helmet. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here to Drew McGehee with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 4th inning of play. 5-3 your score as the Devils try to get back even in this contest. Strike on the outside corner. 0-2. Way outside, ball 1. And outside.
That was a close one.
That was a close one as Drew almost went for that one. 2-2 you count. Foul ball. McGehee stays alive. 2-2. Last time up, Brewer froze him with a breaking ball. Low and outside, ball 3. Full count now.
Count goes full to McGehee.
Crunch time, crunch time.
Hits it toward the second baseman. He muffs it, but he calls him safe, and the runners are still moving. 2 Devil runners across. Nobody knows where the ball's at, I don't believe, and the runners advance. Drew winds up at second. Corey's at third, and 2 runs cross.
And we've got a tie game.
A tie ball game.
McGehee reaches on a
5-5.
infield error. 2-run score.
Ball was hit to the second baseman,
Runners on second, third, 2 outs. Your batter,
Nick Walton.
number 20,
Walton
the
bobbled
catcher,
the ball
Brandon
momentarily and then threw to first, and the throw was just a little slow.
I believe South Panola kind of froze there. They thought they had him out, I believe, and didn't react to it.
5-5 your score now. Runners at second and third. 2 outs. Brandon Hawkins at bat, and there's strike 1 for Brandon. 1-1 count now with 2 outs. Brandon, of course, catching today as Charlie Edwards is pitching. Charlie, the normal starting catcher for the Blue Devils. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Hawkins. Foul back out of play. Right back to Brewer off of his glove. And Brewer is able to recover and get the put out.
Hawkins grinds out to the pitcher, Brewer, to end the bottom of the 4th inning.
But the Blue Devils score 3 and tie this thing up. Going into the top of the 5th inning, 5-5. We'll be back with the top of the 5th right after this.
Buying a home is the biggest investment and the most important decision most families ever make. At Mechanics, our goal is to guide you through the loan process as quickly as possible, while providing the hands-on experience and friendly service you've come to expect from us since 1892. Come by one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. Let Mechanics Bank help you invest in a friendly future.
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore, guardian of your health since 1905.
We've got it. Johnson's Furniture is one of the largest showrooms around with over 35,000 square feet of everything for your home and more. Over 100 quality bedroom suites by Von Bassett, Universal, and many others in stock and on sale. More than 100 living room suites in stock and on sale with name brands like Ashley, Brookline, Comfort, and many more. Big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround systems, huge home stereos, appliances, recliners, and more. Johnson's Furniture, located at 2128 Jackson Avenue West in Oxford.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning here for the South Panola Tigers, center fielder Cole Flint, followed by right fielder Walter Pang and second baseman Nick Walton. 1 strike to call on Flint. Low ball 1. High ball 2. Ball off the end of the bat, down the left field line. It's a fair ball. Casey Rogers coming around to get it up. Casey gets the ball in quickly, but Flint is in with a double.
Double down the left field line. Now batting right fielder, number 23, Walter Payne.
And the batter, Walton on deck. Nobody out. Low ball 1. Sharp single in the hole between first and second. Flint will hold at third.
Payne single to right field.
Payne's on with the single. Walton the batter now. Brewer on deck. Nobody out. Runners at first and third.
Flint moves from second to third on the base hit. Runners on first and third, nobody out. Your batter, number 4, second baseman, Nick Walton.
Walton, the batter. Squares to bunt, high, ball one. Works the bunt, lays it down just like he should. Edwards throws, and he's not in time as he beats out the throw. Close play, but Walton is safe. Bases are loaded now for Tyler Brewer for the Tigers of South Panola.
Reaches base. Bases loaded, nobody out. Your batter, the pitcher, number 7, Tyler Brewer.
Nobody out, and the bases loaded for Brewer here in the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Nice breaking ball there by Edwards. Just missed the outside corner with a breaking ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside. Hawkins fakes the throw to third. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. As he kind of waved at that one. High pop up to right field. Surratt is there under it. Gets the ball in, but the runner from third is going to score. Sacrifice fly by Brewer scores a run.
Brewer hits a sac fly to right field. Driving in Flint.
Nicholson the batter. Johnson on deck. Runners at first and second.
First and second, 1 out. Your batter, number 20, third baseman, Daniel Nicholson.
Strike called there for Nicholson. Tries to execute the bunt, and the ball is foul, strike 2. Swing. Overthrows his first baseman. Pang comes around to score. Walton goes to third, and Nicholson is safe at first. Patrick Johnson, the batter, Stripling on deck. 1 out.
Nicholson reaches base on the overthrow.
He didn't. They called him out.
Nicholson strikes out. That's bases occupied at the turn.
2 outs now in the inning. Low and outside, ball 1.
batting number 24, designated hitter Patrick Johnson.
High and outside, ball 2. Inside, ball 3. Solidly hit to dead center field, but David Martin is there for the putout and the 3rd out of the inning.
Johnson flies out to the center fielder Martin for the 3rd out of the inning.
But the Tigers score 2 and go up 7-2 going into the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th and the Devils at bat with Craven, Rogers, and Savage after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
Second baseman Matt Craven, the batter. Casey Rogers on deck. Devils trail by 2 here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. Oh, nice. Oh, goodness. And he snagged it as it was going away from him. Thought that was going to be a solid base hit there as it was dying away from the left fielder, but he managed to snag it. Out number 1 as Matt flies out to the left fielder.
Now batting left fielder number 30.
Good catch, no doubt. The guy deserves a A+ for that.
Casey Rogers, the batter. Casey stings one solidly down the left field line, and that one is at the base of the fence. Solid stand-up double there for Casey Rogers.
Casey Rogers doubles into the left field corner.
Michael Savage, the batter now. David Martin in the top of the lineup on deck.
Now batting third baseman number 1, Michael Savage.
High, ball 1. Savage pops it up. Going to be difficult, and it drops. Shortstop unable to get there. Rogers unable to advance. Runners at first and second for David Martin now with 1 out.
Savage reaches on a bloop single to center.
Coach Mix down there on the first base line conversing with Michael Savage.
Center fielder number 11, David Martin.
Strike 1 on the inside corner call there. Martin singles or strokes it solidly to the fence out there. Rogers should score. And he slides in ahead of the throw for the run. Savage advances to third. And Martin is at second with a stand-up double.
Double into left center field, driving in Rogers.
Ward Walker, the batter, Charlie Edwards on deck, and the Devils trail by 1. Tying runs at second to go ahead at second.
Second and third, 1 out. Your batter, shortstop, number 3, Ward Walker.
Ward so far today 2 strikeouts and has reached on an error by the shortstop and scored. They got Savage hung up off the base. And they nail him at the plate, and that's one place you definitely don't want to get out at, is at home plate. but Martin advances
Savage
to
is
third.
up between third and home on a suicide squeeze attempt.
Inside, ball one. 1-1 strike to Walker. Foul ball. Strike two. Breaking ball way outside. 2-2 the count to Walker with 2 outs. Runner at third, 1 run in. Low ball 3, full count now to Walker. Walker puts it into play, hits it toward the shortstop. Has a little trouble coming up with it, but a nice pick by the first baseman, and he's out.
Walker grounds out to the shortstop to end the bottom of the 5th inning.
Devils get 1, score 7-6 in favor of the South Panola Tigers in the top of the 6th upcoming. We'll be back with that after this.
You name it, we've got it. Johnson's Furniture is one of the largest showrooms around with over 35,000 square feet of everything for your home and more. Over 100 quality bedroom suites by Von Bassett, Universal, and many others in stock and on sale. More than 100 living room suites in stock and on sale with name brands like Ashley, Brookline, Comfort, and many more. Big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround systems, huge home stereos, appliances, recliners, and more. Johnson's Furniture, located at 2128 Jackson Avenue West in Oxford.
Buying a home is the biggest investment and the most important decision most families ever make. At Mechanics, our goal is to guide you through the loan process as quickly as possible, while providing the hands-on experience and friendly service you've come to expect from us since 1892. Come by one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. Let Mechanics Bank help you invest in a friendly future.
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore, guardian of your health since 1905.
Triple in the batter for the South Panola Tigers now here leading off the top of the 6th inning of play, followed by Love and Ware. Ward Walker in now to pitch for the Blue Devils. Coming in, taking Michael Savage's spot in the batting order, but playing shortstop will be number 8, Jason Langdon. Charlie Edwards moves from the pitching spot to third base. Pop up, Drew is under it at first and makes the put out.
Stripling pops out to the first baseman, McGee.
Lee Love, the first baseman, the batter. John Ware on deck.
Now batting, first baseman number 1.
Well, that's 25.
Excuse me, number 25, Dustin Tidwell.
Tidwell for Love here. Tidwell singles sharply to left center field.
Tidwell single.
John Ware, the
left
batter.
Center.
Cole Flynn on deck.
Now batting, number 3, John Ware.
High and outside, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. For Ware. High, ball 2. Tidwell on it first. Foul ball. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Doug, I want to remind everybody, coming up the 26th, just 3 days away, Water Valley will be traveling down to Winona to take on the Tigers. Got a 4:30 p.m. junior varsity start time and a 6 p.m. varsity start time for that game.
And Walker plunks Ware, and he takes his base. Tidwell moves to second. Runners at first and second now for Cole Flint.
Now batting center fielder, number 22, Cole Flint.
In the dirt, gets away from Hawkins. Makes a quick throw there to Edwards, and Tidwell beats the throw.
Runners move up on the wild pitch.
One ball, no strikes, 1 out for the Tigers. Ball hit to the shortstop and right through Langdon into the outfield. Rogers brings it in, but not before 2 runs cross. Hawkins makes a high throw to second, but he's luckily backed up by the center fielder out there, Martin. And Flint's at second. Pang the batter, Walton on deck.
Flint reaches on the infield error, 2-run score. Now batting right fielder, number 23, Walter Payne.
Pang the batter. Flint on second. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Strike 3 called. And Pang is out on strikes.
Payne goes down on strikes. Run on second base, 2 outs. Your batter, second baseman, number 4, Nick Walton.
Walton the batter, Brewer on deck. Foul ball, strike 1. 1-1 to count now to Walton. Runner at second. 2 outs in the inning, 2 runs in. Low and outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count now to Walton. Ball hit toward Charlie Edwards, cuts it off and makes the play for the out.
Walton grounds out to the third baseman, Edwards, to end the top of the 6th.
They score 2 runs. That makes it 9-6. South Panola going to the bottom of the 6th. First 3 batters, Edwards, Williamson, McGehee. We'll be back with that after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
Third baseman Charlie Edwards, the batter, followed by Corey Williamson, Drew McGehee here in the bottom of the 6th. Low ball 1. Devils trail 9-6, down by 3. Edwards sharply hit to center, over the center fielder's head as he started in first, and he should have went back instead of coming in, and the ball got over his head.
Charlie Edwards reaches on a double to center field.
Corey Williamson, the batter, Drew McGehee on deck. Corey has struck out and walked twice.
Now batting designated hitter number 5, Corey Williamson.
Charlie had a pretty good day. Single, double twice, and flied out. Williamson hits one down the right field line. It's going to go foul, just barely. Strike 1. Edwards at second. 0-1 count now to Williamson. 1-1 to count. Outside, ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2 the count to Williamson. Inside, 3-2, full count now. Foul. Well, no, he hits it fair right out of first base lineman to the first baseman. And the first baseman, Tidwell, makes the unassisted putout.
Williamson grounds out to the first baseman, Tidwell.
Edwards, meantime, advances to third on the play. That brings up Drew McGehee. Brandon Hawkins on deck.
Number 12, Drew McGehee.
McGehee fouls it off out of play down to the left field line. Oh, 1 count on Drew. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a foul tip that was held on to. Strike 3.
McGee's
He's
down
out.
on strikes for the second out of the inning. Now your batter, the catcher, number 20, Brandon Hawkins.
Brandon Hawkins, the batter. Matt Craven on deck. Runner at third. Devils trail by 3. High ball 1. High ball 2. Foul tip, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2 the count with 2 outs to Hawkins. Edwards at third. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Hawkins goes down on strikes.
Hawkins goes down on strikes to end the bottom of the 6th.
No runs here in the 6th. At the end of 6 complete, 9-6 your score in favor of the Tigers. We'll be back with the top of the 7th inning right after this.
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore, guardian of your health since 1905.
Every time you enter your bank, do the people seem glad to see you? Do they know your name? More importantly, do you know theirs? All banks offer nearly the same service, but it's the people that make the difference. And Mechanics has the people. We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Lafayette and Yalobusha counties since 1892, and that means counting on us to always be there. Stop by any one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. You'll be glad you did, and so will we.
We've got it. Johnson's Furniture is one of the largest showrooms around with over 35,000 square feet of everything for your home and more. Over 100 quality bedroom suites by Von Bassett, Universal, and many others in stock and on sale. More than 100 living room suites in stock and on sale with name brands like Ashley, Brookline, Comfort, and many more. Big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround systems, huge home stereos, appliances, recliners, and more. Johnson's Furniture, located at 2128 Jackson Avenue West in Oxford.
Leading off the top of the 7th, the South Panola Tigers pitcher Tyler Brewer. Strike 1 called, followed by Nicholson and then Patrick Johnson, the DH, as they face Ward Walker here on the mound for the Blue Devils in the top of the 7th. Tigers up by 3. Foul out of play. Strike 2 to Brewer. Foul ball down the first base line. No balls, 2 strikes to count now to Brewer. Hit in the air to center field. David Martin should have it, and he's there for the putout.
Brewer flies out to center fielder David Martin.
Nicholson the batter, Patrick Johnson on deck.
Batting third baseman, number 20, Daniel Nicholson.
Strike on the outside corner from Walker. Outside, ball one. Hit the second baseman, Matt Craven. Craven stops it, comes up with it, and throws him out.
Nicholson grounds out to the second baseman, Matt Craven.
4-3 on the putout.
Now batting your designated hitter, number 24, Patrick Johnson.
Designated hitter Patrick Johnson, the batter, Stripling on deck, 2 outs. Inside, ball one. Swing and a foul tip, strike one. One to count, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Nobody on for the South Panola Tigers. High. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. To Johnson. Ball 4 as Johnson takes his base.
Johnson draws a walk.
It brings up Bradley Stripling, the catcher.
Now
Dustin
batting
Tidwell
the
on deck.
catcher, number 10, Bradley Stripling.
High, ball 1. 1-0 the count to Stripling. 2 outs in the inning, runner on at first. 9-6 is your score in favor of South Panola. Low, ball 2. Low and outside, ball 3. Strike 1. Three balls, 1 strike to count now to Stripling. Low, ball 4.
Stripling draws a walk. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Your batter, the first baseman, number 25, Dustin Tidwell.
Tidwell, the batter, the first baseman. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. As the Tigers try to get a little something started here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ball hit sharply toward the third baseman, Edwards, makes the tag and makes the third out on Johnson.
Tidwell grounds into
No
a
runs.
fielder's choice.
Go to the bottom of the seventh. 9-6.
Top of the seventh inning.
Tigers will be back with the Blue Devils and their final at bat, or final regular inning at bat after this.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
Leading off the bottom of the seventh, second baseman, number 21, Matt Craven, followed by Casey Rogers and then Jason Langdon. Strike one. Cravens hits one off the right fielder and gets away from him. Craven will stay at first with a single.
Matt Craven singles right field. Now batting the left fielder, number 13, Casey Rogers.
Casey Rogers the batter now. Jason Langdon on deck. Rogers has reached all base all three times today, doubled, and has scored twice. One ball, no strikes to count on Rogers. Quick throw over to first, but the runner is back. Rogers, high in the air to center field. Center fielder under it for the putout.
Rogers flies out to the center fielder, Flint.
Jason Langdon, the batter. David Martin on deck.
Now batting the shortstop, number 8, Jason Langdon.
High ball one. Quick throw over. Runner at first. One out in the inning. Jason Langdon, the batter. Strike on the outside corner. Langdon puts it into play down the third base line. Third baseman comes up with it, makes a nice throw across for the out. Craven advances to second. Two outs in the inning. David Martin the batter. Ward Walker on deck.
On second, 2 outs. Your batter, center fielder, number 11, David Martin.
High ball one. High ball two. Strike one called. 2 balls, 1 strike to count, 2 outs. Runner at second base here in the bottom of the 7th inning of play with the Devils trailing at 9-6. Low ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to count to David Martin. Way high, and Martin takes his base.
David Martin draws a walk. Runners on first and second, 2 outs.
Ward Walker the batter.
Pitcher, number 3, Ward Walker.
Walker the batter now, and the ever dangerous, or at least today, Charlie Edwards on deck. Charlie working on a 3-for-4 day. Strike called on Walker. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Walker. Craven at second. Martin at first. Foul back. Strike 2. Foul ball. High, ball 2. 2-2. Brewer seems to be struggling with his control, having problems with it being high and away. 2-2 the count now to Walker. Way outside, ball 3. And Brewer really doesn't want to lose Walker here to the walk if he can help it. That loads the bases and puts the winning run at home plate in the person of Charlie Edwards. Inside, ball 4. And that brings Edwards to the plate with the bases loaded.
Ward Walker draws a walk to load the bases. Now batting third baseman, number 10, Charlie Edwards.
Edwards has hit the ball really well today. 2 doubles and a single, and fly it out to the center fielder, scoring once. Low, ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded. Devils trail by 3. Fouled it out of play. Back over the right field side. One ball, 2 strikes to Charlie Edwards. Low, ball 2. Two the count. Inside, ball 3. Full count now to Edwards. Edwards hits one toward the second baseman. The second baseman fumbles, but he comes up with it. Nice play by the first baseman.
In the game. Final score.
4-3 on the putout. 9-6. We'll take a break and be back and wrap this thing up in just a moment.
Buying a home is the biggest investment and the most important decision most families ever make. At Mechanics, our goal is to guide you through the loan process as quickly as possible, while providing the hands-on experience and friendly service you've come to expect from us since 1892. Come by one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. Let Mechanics Bank help you invest in a friendly future.
Turnage Drugstore, family owned and operated since 1905, is located in the heart of downtown Water Valley, offering over-the-counter medications, greeting cards, chinaware, Bibles, and children's books, and the latest in soaps. Vegetable glycerine soaps and oleo soap expressions are available in several remarkable fragrances and exciting designs. Their snack bar has your favorite drinks and snacks. Stop in at the only locally owned drugstore, Turnage Drugstore, guardian of your health since 1905.
You name it, we've got it. Johnson's Furniture is one of the largest showrooms around with over 35,000 square feet of everything for your home and more. Over 100 quality bedroom suites by Von Bassett, Universal, and many others in stock and on sale. More than 100 living room suites in stock and on sale with name brands like Ashley, Brookline, Comfort, and many more. Big screen TVs, DVD players, theater surround systems, huge home stereos, appliances, recliners, and more. Johnson's Furniture, located at 2128 Jackson Avenue West in Oxford.
Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic, along with staff, are proud supporters of the Water Valley Blue Devils and wish them the best during the 2002 baseball season. Dr. Joe Walker and Dr. Bo Milicevic are located next to the Yalobusha County Hospital in Water Valley.
Every time you enter your bank, do the people seem glad to see you? Do they know your name? More importantly, do you know theirs? All banks offer nearly the same service, but it's the people that make the difference. And Mechanics has the people. We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Lafayette and Yalobusha counties since 1892, and that means counting on us to always be there. Stop by any one of our 5 locations in Oxford and Water Valley. You'll be glad you did, and so will we.
All right, we're back now. Final score in this contest, 9-6 in favor of the South Panola Tigers as the Blue Devils get ready to face a tough road schedule next week before coming back home to play again next weekend. The next game scheduled for coverage here on cable channel 12 or 13, as the case may be, will be next Saturday here against Lafayette. Blue Devils with 4 games scheduled for next week. Tuesday they will be in Winona for a division game or district region game. Thursday they will be in Eupora. Friday they will play 2 games. They will play Cleveland at Cleveland, and then they will play Cleveland Eastside at 4 in 2 games down in Cleveland. And then of course next Saturday they will be here against Lafayette, followed by a game next Tuesday or the following Tuesday at Bruce. And I believe we're going to cover that game.
That is correct.
Bruce. And then you close on out toward the end with games against a JV game against Olive Branch, East Webster game here at Okolona, Cleveland Eastside here, doubleheader with Mississippi School Math and Sciences, and Ackerman here to close out the regular season on the 15th of April.
Now also April the 8th, too, the Eupora game, which was originally scheduled for earlier in the season, has been rescheduled for that day, and it will be a home game here in Water Valley.
That's correct. And we intend to cover that game, if possible. So until then, for Bob Murphy, I'm Doug Carter saying so long, everybody.
You've been watching Water Valley Blue Devil Baseball with play-by-play announcer Doug Carter. Keep it tuned right here for all the Water Valley Blue Devil baseball action.